okay?
Oh, someone rolled a car. This one's still relatively intact, but it's been totally blown apart. You can probably still see, it's just, the roof is collapsed. It's quite big in here, they're quite spacious. It's just absolutely incredible to see. This whole ceiling has just collapsed. This would have been the roof. The second layer of the roof inside. Wish I could show you properly. The camera only does so much, you know. I'll get some perspective here. All that roof is collapsed in when that roof should have been up here and the protected bunker was underneath. Absolutely incredible. Cześć, hello. We're here with Dadek, and Dadek, my uncle, has decided to bring us to Hitler's bunker. This is a place in Poland where Hitler actually lived when he occupied Poland during World War II. How was this?
Tak, przyjechaliśmy oglądać, co zbudował Hitler. Bardzo duże bunkry. Szkoda, że są rozwalone, ale jakaś część została, także myślę, że będzie bardzo fajnie. Pomyśl sobie, wszystko to były fajne bunkry, jak to było, z góry samolot nic nie widział.
These were all bunkers, and from the air you couldn't see them, and the sky you couldn't see them. All bunkers.
They were full than what we had at home.
Yeah.
We got the full one.
Zawsze można poczytać, co tutaj zawsze było. To jak Rosja weszła, to rozwaliła te domy.
When Russia came, they destroyed all the bunkers.
When Russia came?
Yeah. I'm not sure who built it, but it was the Germans were here during the wartime, and then Russia came and destroyed it. This is where we go to have a look at this shop, but we're going to look in here.
Granaty!
A massive building. It must be 30 to 40 feet high. It's a solid bunker, very thick. We've got some information coming up here soon, but we do have a pamphlet. So here's number 11, general use, Borman's bunker it's called.
So a lot of these bunkers were built really, really big and thick. Some of them are saying up to walls of 7 meters to be able to be protected from air raids and things like this. It was specifically built in the middle of the forest with trees around it and on top of it to be hidden from air raids and the eyes of the planes above.
It's been bombed, of course. There is a lot of damage everywhere. If you look at the very top there, you can see some damage. And of course, all the way around, we have items that are just lying around, damaged foundations, damaged buildings that have just been totally destroyed. But this one here is, you can see how thick it is into the wall, and Stephen's right up in there. Now this is solid wall, and if you look at the ceiling, it has something up there, not quite sure what that is.
Looks like salt and steel.
Steel, solid steel reinforcing. And if we look down here, it just goes on and on. Stephen's got a bit of a torch. We're not meant to be in here, but here we are. Just slowly going forward. It looks like it has some sort of door here. Stephen's going all the way down there. Well traversed. Watch out, you don't fall down there. It looks like there's an underground. Oops. An underground or something. Stephen's jumped across. It's very narrow now. But This is solid concrete. This is, no wonder it's still standing. Metres and metres thick. And as you can see, it's going down.
Static. Yeah. Hodge.
It goes right down into the depths of the earth here. So, I mean, we're talking about a serious piece of construction here. Oh, and around here, this looks like it's collapsed, but if you look at the reinforcing, but of course, it's pretty hard. And if you look down in here, down underneath, it's just a solid piece. This wall here has been pushed in. Can we get through there?
No, we can't, but it makes for a good video.
Okay. Stephen sits at the end. The whole wall looks like it's been pushed in by some extremely large explosive.
Right, here we are. We've traversed to the end of this bunker, and right through this little narrow corridor, and out the end here is some destroyed bunkers that go quite a way down. Not quite meant to be here, but we thought we'd come and have a look just to see what it was like. It's absolutely incredible to see all of the shards of reinforcing and concrete just strewn everywhere. Look at that concrete over there, 7 meters thick. Impressive.
But here we are, coming down again. I mean, this is one serious piece of bunker that I've ever seen.
Have a look at the size of this. Have a look how thick and dense this is as we go through here. The Russians came through afterwards and destroyed this. Let's go down and have a look. This goes down so far. There's all these bits of reinforcing which are very sharp. These walkways and tunnels just go on for ages, and I really don't want to get lost here because you can easily get lost in this place.
So this was a massive building. It also went up a couple of stories. And there's my good woman reading up on all the history. She'll be able to inform you when we get there. Hello, Soph. It's got a number 20 on it. I presume that's identified on the thing. Growth. Just absolutely amazing. That's the number 19 structure. This is the bunker of the Chief of the Armed Forces High Command Field Marshal Wilhelm Kittel. There's another building appearing over to the right, which looks pretty impressive as well. Fantastic, have a look at that. It's like a pyramid, except solid concrete. It looks like it's split. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they put a bomb inside and tried to lift it, but golly. This is number 16. It's the bunker belonging to Hermann Göring. This end of it has been blown out. Have a look at that. The end of it. Someone must have put an explosive on the inside. There is a stairway there that you can go into. It says no entry. That takes you through to the other side. Underneath here, I'll just walk over here. I can walk under this. This is more than head height. Don't want to go too close if this thing gives away. I'm a flatfish. This is Hermann Göring's house. It has downstairs as well. As we come closer, you can see 2 levels, or 1 level down there. Number 17, head of the Wembruck operations staff. It was a warehouse of furniture after the war. There you go.
dobry.
Dzień dobry.
To pan te bunkry budował?
Nie, ale trochę poprawię. Zaraz będzie to instytucja do mapy.
Aha, dobrze wiedzieć, dziękuję.
It's got bars all over it. There's a very large footing there. And here we have another building, number 18. And over here we have a bit of camouflage.
Auto.
And if you look down there, it looks like it's a restored machine. This is a garage. Let's go inside and have a look. What we have in here now, there's a tank. At the back here, you can see where there was a large gun. This was pulled out of the ocean and brought here for restoration and to be tidied up. Here's part of the motor. Look at the size of those pistons, eh? Looks like a torpedo bomb. And around the walls, all of the walls, is what's happened to Poland when the war was on and it was being bombed, and not a place I would want to be, that is for sure.
Here we find ourselves in the middle of Hitler's actual bunker, the building that he lived in. This is quite incredible because he only stayed here for 12 days when it was finished. It's pretty crazy all the effort that's gone into building this for someone to stay here only that amount of time. After being here, Hitler shifted to Berlin, where he stayed until his death. It's a very interesting place to see, to see what it would have been like for people like that to see things around here and see how they would have perceived it. There's just so many places that you cannot go because it's too hard to get into. But down there goes down a good 10 meters.
You can see right in through there. It just comes around to the other side, but look at that reinforcing there. Here we have some more around here. We're still just travelling around Hitler's bunker. Our tour guide, Darek Zambowski.
Czy widziałeś kiedyś, żeby drzewa rosły na betonie?
He's just telling us that at the very top we have trees growing on top of these structures.
They planted there as a garden to